They're off. Race with a mile for the Queen Anne Stakes. In Spiral is the slowest of them to get away from the start as Light Infantry right over on the left, and Lusail and the Silver Jacket are the first two to show. Berkshire Shadow in red and white is with those, and then the favourite Modern Games, a chestnut horse, a Royal Blue Jacket. Nearest to the stand side, the yellow of Triple Time is pretty keen, probably pulled his way through into fourth position. Angel Blur and Native Trail with the distinguishing white cap right in the middle, and then Chindit in the black and light blue. Just ahead of Muda Sabek, the grey horse Cash is 2 or 3 from the back of the field. With him is In Spiral, blue cap for Frankie Dettori, and Pogo. A 5th Royal Ascot run for him is at the rear of the field as they make their way then to roughly the halfway stage, and Light Infantry, Jamie Spencer, Triple Time and Neil Callum the leading pair. Berkshire Shadow in the red right in behind him. The all blue jacket is Modern Game, showing about 4th at the moment. Lusail and Chindit the next pair. Angel Blur behind those. Look to the left In Spiral, out in the daylight now to make her challenge. Native Trail is next. Then Chindit, 1 from the right. Muda Sabek at the back, and Pogo also towards the rear of the field. Heading down to the final quarter mile, Light Infantry to In Spiral. Triple Time, Modern Games having to pick up a little bit now, but Triple Time at big odds in the yellow will lead them at the Queen out the furlong pole. But here's In Spiral and Frankie now. Modern Games, Light Infantry, a Chindit behind those. They're heading down with a half furlong to go. In Spiral, red, white and blue. Triple Time in the yellow. It'll be between the pair. They're very close as they race towards the line. Triple Time and Neil Callum doing.
They're off, with Triple Time slow to leave the stalls, bustled up in last place. Now coming back on the bridle as Marie's Diamond leads them through the first couple of 100 metres or so of this Group 3 best odds on the Betfair Exchange Superior Mile. Takaribbe in a yellow and red jacket is handy. Perotto out wide, almost a line of 3 as they go into the far corner. And after that sluggish start, Triple Time now races enthusiastically last of the quartet. So Marie's Diamond against the fence, just shading the advantage over Perotto. Takaribbe now happy to track the leading half of the field, passing the 5. And Triple Time continues to race quite keenly at the back of the field. Atzeni with a tight hold of his head as they swing on in. Marie's Diamond then leading them towards halfway. 34, 35 miles an hour, swinging along in front to Perotto at the leader's quarters. Takaribbe is pulled out second from the left, and extreme left. Triple Time is now beginning to breeze into it as they move on down towards the final 3. Marie's Diamond on the right. Triple Time has come there very powerfully on the left. Perotto up between them still has every chance. Takaribbe forced to switch in behind, running on down inside the final 2. Perotto purple cap, Triple Time looking threatening though. Then Marie's Diamond up the fence, battling on under pressure. Takaribbe still with a couple of lengths to make up. Now Atzeni shakes up Triple Time. Can he see off Perotto? Triple Time in front, has mastered Perotto. Takaribbe, the final challenger down the outer. 100 yards to go. Triple Time nudged out, finding plenty, and he returns with a vengeance. Triple Time sees off Takaribbe, and they're off, with Triple Time in the yellow silks, the slowest of the 4 to get out in this Betfair Exchange Ascendant Stakes. They go at a fairly leisurely tempo through the first of 8 furlongs, and Triple Time, having slightly missed the kick, has recovered quickly, has come around the field to lead them into the turn, going freely as well under Andrea Atzeni. To Haffett in the Godolphin Royal Blue in second, and Power of Beauty against the rail, and the outsider of the 4, currently last of the 4, Duke Box, as they begin the turn. So Triple Time getting across to lead at a relatively early stage, dictating here, and they're tramping along at about 36 miles an hour or so as they move towards the 5. Couple lengths away to Haffett, racing wide of Power of Beauty, and a further length and a half to Duke Box. Round the last part of the turn they come, and at this stage staying against the far rail. Triple Time leading them towards halfway in this listed contest. To Haffett racing close up in second. Power of Beauty in third, having to be shaken along. Duke Box now being asked for his effort as they run on down inside the final 3, and Haffett now ranging up to have a crack at Triple Time. This race has developed quite a long way out here. They've touched nearly 40 miles an hour passing the 3. Triple Time on the right, Haffett alongside Buick crouching a little lower. Duke Box and Power of Beauty at this stage struggling to get on terms, and Triple Time has found a bit more for pressure and still has the lead as they head towards the last furlong. Haffett got upside but hasn't yet managed to get past, and now finds himself 2 lengths adrift, and he's leaning into the rail as well. And Triple Time, being nudged out by Andrea Atzeni, is running on strongly in the style of a useful recruit. Triple Time sees off Haffit. They're off with Gibbside, the debutant, slowest to get out of the stalls in this global materials handling Novice Stakes. Triple Time, short prize favourite, Yellow Jacket, saunters into the lead as they head through the first furlong or so to Point Linus in the blue and yellow, tracking the pace. The grey Cowboy racing in third, just ahead of Forward Flight with the blue cap, and Gibbside having just been a little bit slow to gather his stride, racing in touch at the back end of the field as they go into the far corner, completing 2 furlongs and trapping along at about 35 miles an hour or so. So a swinging tempo in rain-softened ground being set by Triple Time, who leads with ears pricked. Cowboy is moving around the outer dispute second with Point Linus. Forward Flight will be on the inner of Gibbside as they round the last part of the turn. Atzeni leading them down the centre of the course. As they approach halfway, they drift away from the far rail. Triple Time by 2 or 3 lengths, rolling along here from Cowboy and Point Linus. Forward Flight with the blue cap is beginning to make some progress. Gibbside in the white and light green is chased along at the back of the field, and they head on down towards the last 2.5 furlongs. So Triple Time, Yellow Jacket held together in front and still seemingly doing it quite easily. Point Linus on the right challenging, gets within 1.5 lengths. Forward Flight back in third, Cowboy looking held, and now Triple Time is opening up as they head down towards the last furlong and a half, and is readily beginning to draw away from Point Linus now, treading water in second. Forward Flight is back in third, then Cowboy and Gibbside, and Triple Time, at the third time of asking, is off the mark and will coast home under Atzeni for Kevin Ryan and Sheikh Mohammed Abeid Al Maktoum.